Hey everybody, Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. Today I have a review for you on what is my last Hawk Silly Surfer kit. I've built them all now, and I had a great time with it. I'm a little sad to see that, of course, the series is over because I love Bill Campbell's artwork, and I think this one came together pretty nicely. Here she is. You see, I gave her the... I pretty much painted her exactly like the box art says because I love the box art. I love Bill Campbell's artwork, and I wanted to make this one pretty much exactly like it. Now, there was one modification I made. I don't know if you can see it here. I'm handling this a little gently because some of this glue, I'm sure, is still drying, but I wanted to get this video made today. I took a little bit of blue tape and put it on the back of those sunglass frames. So there's some blue lenses in there now. It's kind of a chintzy solution, I guess, but it worked. And when I clear coat it, it's going to look just fine. I haven't shot the clear coat on this yet, but all in all, it went really well. Now, the one thing that I did not do is I didn't put these flip-flops on the base. And the reason for that is simple. There really isn't room for them to go on with everything else. So I'm going to display these. I'll probably lean them up against the base when I put it on, but I didn't want to glue them on. You see she's got a nice little either seagull or pelican up there. Put that together. Now I'm going to give you a few tips on this one because this one constructs a little oddly, okay? What I did was I assembled the upper torso and head, which is two pieces, one element, right? The legs are also two pieces, which I glued together and attached. I did not put the feet on, and I had originally put the surfboard on and took it back off because I didn't think there was any way I could paint, because I don't know if you can see it, but there is a gap between her buttocks and the board. So I would have had a nightmare trying to paint in between there. So I painted that surfboard and then assembled it on a little bit later. As far as the feet, there are two pins that go up in each of the feet from the base. So you want to make sure that the feet are lined up exactly. So what I did was I took the feet and I pushed them onto those pegs, and then I took the body and glued it onto the feet. And that way it all worked out. Again, I took the surfboard, put that together, painted it separately, and then attached it. Just did a little bit of body filler in here in the arm where it goes together. Really went together nicely, but I would caution you to do it that way. The one problem this kit had was the back of her, once again, buttocks, was melded out, or else the mold didn't fill or whatever. So there was a nice big gouge in her backside. Basically, all I did was I took some Milliput and mixed it up and just put it in there and kept filling it in because, of course, it's hollow, so the Milliput kept pushing in. But I filled it in and made it one piece and just sanded it to the contour of everything else. I think overall this one was really successful. I had a really great time with it. I think you will too. But like I say, if you pick it up, you want to watch that assembly a little bit right there. As far as how I painted it, the body, everything is enamels. Standard Testors enamels. There's a flat tan that I use for the skin, not sand. You know, this the tan. It looks like a tan Caucasian flesh tone, and that's what I use for that. Yellow and white mixed together for the hair, kind of splotched in between. The base is actual wood or sand color that Testors makes. And then I took some yellow acrylic and just splotched it on, and then splotched some white acrylic into that while it was still wet. And that's how I got that sort of sandy texture. That's a technique I learned a little while ago. And then I just went back with some dark brown acrylic and brushed it into the letters so it looks like somebody carved them into the sand. All in all, this was a fun kit. Had a good time with it. It's going to look great with the rest of my collection, and that's good. I mean, I had a good time with this. It was a fun little kit. Like I say, the last of the Silly Surfers. I have 2 of the Frantics kits left to put together, and then I'm done with all of Bill Campbell's stuff. And I'm a little sad because I really enjoyed it. But you know what? There's lots of other people putting out really cool stuff. There's a lot of people who are 3D printing stuff if you can afford it. I haven't gone into that yet, but I do know that Atlantis is bringing out Boss Fink. That's the Ed Roth figure, similar to the other Mother's Worry and things like that, similar, mounted into a little car. I'm looking forward to that. They've also got a couple other things coming that I think will be a lot of fun. I really enjoy these kind of cartoony figure kits. And if you like them, I highly advise you to pick one of these up. I got them really cheap. I think they were like $5 a piece when I bought the case. So I don't know if you can get them for that anymore, but I highly recommend these. Again, not always the world's greatest kits, but you can see you can build them up really nicely, and they're fun. And that's good because, again, model building is supposed to be fun. Guys, take care. Have a great day. We'll catch up with you soon.